Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've done an update on our veiled chameleon and his enclosure. The only reason it's taken so long for me to do anything about him is because he's actually in our living room. And a lot of the times when I feel like filming, okay, then there's actually people in the living room and the TV's on, and I don't want to ask everybody to leave just so I can make a video. Um, so this is his enclosure. It's Repti Breeze by Zoomed, I believe. And this is like 24 by 18 by 18 or something like that. Actually, I think it's the equivalent of a 40-gallon fish tank. Um, so yeah, he keeps moving it, his thermometer. So it's not reading the right thing right now, but that's his thermometer. And we've had him in this cage for about a year, and he's like a year and a half old. So we got him when he was pretty little. But here he is. He's very cage aggressive. Like, just so y'all can, yeah, see. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Yeah. So he's pretty cage aggressive. But once you get him out, yes, I know. Once you get him out, he's totally fine. He's just cage aggressive. And he's a veiled chameleon, and he's about 1.5. He should be 2 this summer. But yeah. This is all fake. This is actually his water. For those of you that don't know, chameleons and most reptiles, like bearded dragons and things like that, cannot see moving water. So if you have like a water dish for them, and they're not drinking out of it, it's because they can't actually see still water. So you can A, put a bubble stone in it, like for a fish tank, an air stone, or B, do this. And this thing's a little expensive, but it's totally worth it. I think this is the second or third one we've had to buy in the year that we've had him. They're about $30, and it's just got a little pump in the bottom there. You can't see it, and it just pumps water up and then through the thing. This is his cricket feeder. This is the very first cricket feeder I had ever made. That's my ring. He might try to eat my ring. But anyway, this one's actually made out of a Sunny D bottle, and I made it pretty. I glued some fake plants on it. And if we turn it a little, that cardboard's kind of gross, but... and then I actually put stuff up here because his mealworm bowl used to sit up here. But it sits back here now, this metal bowl. Yeah, I know, you hate me. Yeah, he's not very nice when he's in his cage. Then this is just a palm that I picked up from my local like Tractor Supply or Royal King, whichever one you have. I got this at Royal King, and it was about $12, and it's a good size. It's one of the smaller ones actually. I had to make sure that it would fit in here, just because one, if it was too wide, I'd have to cut it back, and two, if it was too tall, I'd have to cut it back. So I didn't want anything I had to cut back a lot. I actually didn't cut this back at all. And then in the bottom, down here, we have some pretty sizable stones. And what that's for is chameleons have a tendency to eat soil or sand or small rocks and things like that. So when you put the rocks like that on it, then they can't get to the sand or the soil. So essentially it's to keep your chameleon from becoming impacted. This is just an old thing that I had made quite a while back. It's just styrofoam stack. And it was, if I had done it right, it would have been epic. It was supposed to be a waterfall. And then it would go down and the filter was in there and it would pump back up. But I I didn't seal it right. The sealer I used made the water go foamy. So I decided not to use it as a waterfall. Uh, so I just have it in here to hide his flower pot. He almost never comes down here because he's got everything he needs up here. Now let me see if I can't move his thermometer without getting attacked. I know, I know. This is Blender, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And then he has this really old stick here. It's from a pecan tree, actually, from my grandma's house back in Texas. There he is. He's all kinds of lit up. Very pretty, though. So yeah, that's just a quick, and I don't have a substrate or anything in the bottom just because they do have a tendency to eat their substrate. So what I do is once a month I'll spot clean. I'll pick up his poop when he poops, but I'll slide that bottom tray out. It's not really a tray, it's just like a piece of metal or plastic actually, and I'll hose it down and scrub everything off of it real good. Because he never goes down there. I mean, he's never walking around on the bottom. He's always up here or climbing the door or trying to rip this off. And this is just his cage for now. I'd like to get a second one of these and stick them side by side and have it to where he can go between the two of them. Just because he'd like that a lot. Or maybe even get a smaller one and go taller. I don't know yet. I mean, we just don't have the space to upgrade him right now. But he does have one of the fancier enclosures. For now, I have something coming. I might take, yeah, I'll take you guys back and give you a sneak peek real quick. Just because we're walking by. Here's the bearded dragon, Haku. Can't see him real good because of the light. He's in a 4x4x4x4 feet enclosure. Hi, buddy. He's pretty big. He thinks I'm going to feed him, which I'm not. Not right now, anyway. So there's him. There's his gargantuan enclosure. And then in here, I just got this. I'm in my PJs. It's a 4-foot tall, 31-inch wide antique cabinet. And I'm not getting anybody new, but somebody is getting an upgrade. Oh, and the glass on the door is broken out. That's kind of why I bought it, because I'm going to mesh it, put mesh. See? I gotta get a key for it. It's got a neat little lock. Hold on, let me grab the key. This is not my key, but it fits, so. So just like that. So I'll be getting a key for it, and it will be a locked enclosure, which will be really cool. So yeah, y'all will get to see who goes in here. It'll probably be quite a few months from now for me to get everything to do it. Again, I'll be doing my 3D foam background, but this one's a little different. I don't know if I'm going to put it down the middle or on the side. Not decided yet. But yeah, that'll be a later video. Thank you guys for watching. If y'all have any questions or comments, feel free to send them.